When all this is over, I'm going to take you somewhere with palm trees and see that you can stand in up to here and still see your feet.
Because we're worth it.
Because we need it. Look, why don't you go back to bed? I can keep the factory ticking over. You're not at the doctor's till dinner time, are you? Oh, and please don't turn your phone off. I couldn't get hold of you yesterday, and I was worried about you.
Just went for a walk, I told you.
Anywhere nice? Carla, you need to get your head together. Just keep reminding yourself that it could have happened the way we said it happened.
But it didn't.
But it might have. Just imagine that we left the bar the other night and I was driving and I lost control of the car somehow. Something went wrong and I hit Stella.
You sound like you're beginning to believe it yourself.
We'd still be here wishing we could turn back the clock, wouldn't we? It's just a different version, that's all. And but for a twist of fate, could have been the truth.
But it isn't.
But no one knows that. Except us.
Simon, stop it. Stop it.
The man said it was safe as houses.
Just go and get your maths book and then we'll get you to school. You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine, love. I'll get the rest of the stuff from my dad's this morning.
Oh, right. Well, I thought we were going to go and visit Stella.
Oh, I think the last thing your mum needs is a load of people crowding round her bed. I'll talk to Owen about getting the buckets pushed up.
Or maybe we should get Frank to pay rent on new premises. Or better still, chuck him out of the factory. Set up there.
And take bets on what? The 3:30 blanket stitch at Nickergate?
I'll suggest it to Carl. There's one person who'd love to bounce Frank out of his swivel chair. You should have heard him. Drivers like him should be strung up. Did I tell you no? There's no sign of braking out there.
Yeah, you tried.
Maths book, check.
Right.
Why do they say it's safe as houses? It is houses.
Simon, please, will you just stop it?
Love, he's all right. They wouldn't let us back in, mate, would they, if it were dangerous?
Sorry, it's just me. I just keep thinking the old place is going to come crashing down around our ears. Go on, tell me I'm mad.
You're mad.
Right, come on, you. School. Come on. See you in a bit.
Bye, love. See you, Paul.
Surely, as official auntie, I should get the day off work as well.
Why don't you ask Frank? I mean, he seems like a reasonable, relaxed, generally down-to-earth kind of guy.
Here he is, our mini adventurer.
Yay! Now, have you done your list with Marcus?
We have.
What's this?
It's a list of everything we're going to do today. We're going to make the most of the last day that we've got with you, aren't we, Ideally Daydream?
Oh, am I allowed a list as well?
Yeah, this is more the kind of have an ice cream from the van on the wreck and then a ride in a trolley from Freshco sort of list.
Yeah, your list would be more like win the lottery, photocopy George Clooney's backside.
Oh, thoughts to warm my heart. Well, come on, let's see what is the top of this list. Oh, to be a Pratt.
Pirate.
Oh, pirate. Wow, that is fantastic. Listen, you have a lovely day. We're going to miss you round here.
I was Russ this morning.
Late. Got halfway there and he'd forgotten his footy boots.
His memory's as bad as mine. Maybe he needs a brain scan.
I'm worried about what happened yesterday. His memory thing's getting worse.
Has Lloyd forgiven me?
It was only a gig, he'll get over it. But will you call the doctor and let him know what happened?
Yeah, I will.
No, they should know.
I will.
You've been sat there all this time.
Yep. It's allowed.
You've been very quiet.
Been down to transplants for a new personality. Actually, I've just been sat here thinking about tons of stuff that I wanted to say to you.
I'm not going anywhere.
You awake? Oh, I've got to go back to the coffee machine. It owes me 20 pence, so...
No, it's all right. Just sorry, really. I mean, tons of stuff, but all boils down to sorry.
What for?
It can be a pain, Mum. And gobby, and... I don't know. Make life more difficult for you, don't I?
You have been sat there a long time, haven't you? You've not named one trait you haven't got from me. 2 peas in a pod, you and me.
Does that mean you'll be donating now your cup of tea?
Yeah, I'll go and get another one.
Shall shouldn't you be back at work?
2 minutes conscious, you're worried about your shopping budget.
Yeah, when you're not busy, you find things to fret about. Aside from your shopping habits.
Put me back behind the wheel of a cab, and I'll be driving straight up them factory steps and right through Frank Foster's office door.
What good's that gonna do?
I just can't bear the fact that he's out there 9 to 5 in your line here in hospital.
And when you're sent down for life, I'm going to be wondering what I'm bothering to get better for, aren't I?
Hey, I just thought of a belter idea. Why don't you ask Auntie Maria if we could take Ozzy for a walk? Ozzy!
What's this?
You're on the list, my dear. Well, not you. Your son and dog are, no offence. It's his last day.
Oh, no. Bet you're gutted, aren't you?
No. We're thinking positive.
Yep, making memories for him.
We're such lovely parents.
Keeps adding things as quick as we can cross them off.
Do you know what? I've only got one client this afternoon. I'm going to cancel it. Dylan, can me and Liam come on your walk with Ozzy, please?
One rule, though. No soppiness. It's top of the list.
It's out at window.
The smoke will pull back in.
What the heck?
It's against the law to smoke in work.
This is a van.
It's a workplace.
With an ashtray.
Yeah, well, there's an airbag too. It doesn't mean you have to use it.
You're going to flipping need it in a minute if you keep going on at me. I'm walking. You drive back very slowly and have a long, hard think about how many mates your average job's worth as.
Hey?
Drive!
The Stella.
All right, babe.
I have look.
You sort of things out with Cheryl?
Yeah, getting there. Look, are you driving today or are you on the switch?
Neither. I've only got Betty in. I've not had a chance to go to the hospital yet. And flipping school have rang about Amy.
Oh, your name's on the rotor, mate. Don't go dumping me in it.
Well, mate, you know, why didn't you ring that other Steve? The Steve that could be in 3 places at once.
Oh, you shouldn't have.
I haven't. They're not for you.
Oh, did the school manage to get hold of you?
Right, I'll just carry you then, will I?
Mate, what am I expected to do?
Ooh, 50%?
So, enlighten me. What on earth am I expected to tell the teachers?
Well, I don't think the flowers are a good idea. It'll make them suspicious.
They're for Stella. So come on then, what's the plan? I don't suppose Tracy has left you with any helpful instructions about what to do when school kicks in and Amy's gone AWOL?
Just tell them that Tracy's still nursing a sick relative and Amy's had to go with her.
Why? Because her father can't look after his only daughter?
No.
They're going to think I don't care about her education.
Of course they won't. They know you're both really serious about it.
Right, what, by not letting her learn anything?
Tracy's teaching her. I mean, she will be. Of course she will.
Why, have you spoken to her?
No, I'm just saying...
Well, how do you know she's going to be teaching her then?
Because she will be, won't she?
Oh, so you've not spoken to her?
No!
It's called an Ayurvedic diet. Indian philosophy. Aimed at using, amongst other things, food to help achieve a balance in health and well-being.
Right. And you cook that way, yeah?
No. Egg sandwich on brown or white?
Resting?
Brown. I was getting someone else to make me, but he's not resting.
What did the doctor say?
Completely went out of my head.
You can't remember me telling you to call them? You do, don't you?
Oh, I've got another appointment soon enough.
This memory thing is serious.
Stay or go?
Stay. I've got half an hour.
Oh, wallet.
I'll get it.
I'll bring it over.
Okay, I had it in my pocket all along. Oh, come on, you got to let me get some fun out of it. What's the alternative? I admit I'm getting worse. That my only hope is that my memory gets bad enough that I forget what's happening to me.
Join us.
I can't stop, babe. Steve's let me down. A meat and potato pasty, please, Roy. To go.
Oh, that sounds good. I'll have the same. It'll save me an hour of indecision.
Listen, mate, I still feel really bad about yesterday. I'll make it up to you.
It's all right, mate. I've said it's fine. In fact, I was going to ask, can you look after Russ tonight if me and Cheryl go to the gig?
Another gig?
Same gig. We're playing Liverpool tonight. Mate of mine can swing some tickets.
Well,
Yeah, of course.
Liverpool, though. I mean, what if...
It's a 30-minute drive. 40 tops.
I'll talk her into it.
So, all right, about 6 o'clock, eh?
I won't forget. I'll write it on my hand.
Bit jumpy, aren't you?
If you want to kick off again, no one will blame you.
Think I'd risk prison, but I've nearly lost Stella once.
I don't want to cause you any more distress, Cole.
No? And how about you disappear?
How is she?
None of your business. None of your little girlfriend's business either.
All right, look, this has nothing to do with Carla.
No? Then stop sending her around to do your dirty work.
What dirty work?
We don't want to see her anywhere near that ward again, do you understand?
Stella's ward?
No, don't try to pretend you didn't send her around there yesterday. It was obvious from the state of her she didn't want to be there. She's not welcome. Neither are you. Stay away. Or next time I see you on the street, I'll follow your example and forget where my brake pedal is.
Hi, where you been?
Well, you told me I didn't have to come in at all.
Where you been just now? I've been trying to phone you.
Oh, the doctors. I had to switch off, didn't I? You knew I was going to the appointment.
Only had your word.
My word?
It could have been anywhere, for all I know. In a hotel room with some random footballer. Or maxing out your credit cards at Harvey Nicks.
What was it, the
Or
doctors?
stalking the corridors of Weatherfield General. Like you did yesterday. Carla, what's going on?
I had to go.
You had to stay away and you lied to me. I asked you where you'd been and you lied right in my face.
But I didn't plan to go.
And that makes it all right, does it, that you didn't think it through? Okay. What did you say? Who did you talk to? Who knows what, Carla?
Will you just stop it? I'm sorry, all
Who
right?
did you tell? Who knows what? You haven't said anything, have you? You have. You've told someone. You've told someone. Okay. Who did you tell? Stella?
No.
Well, tell me who, and then I can deal with it.
Look, I'll deal with it.
Carla, I have risked everything. Right here, okay? Everything. I could have stepped aside and let you throw your entire life away, but I didn't. And now you risk throwing my life away. So I think I deserve the truth. Who did you tell? Who did you tell? Who did you tell?
I told Peter. All right, I told Peter. It's fine, he won't say out.
You told Peter. And he won't say out. And you put your life on that, would you? You put my life on that. Were you drunk?
No.
You drink driving and perverting the course of justice. You are looking at a very lengthy jail sentence, and now you want to take me down with you.
Carla, is it all right if I leave 5 minutes early? It's just that it's Dylan's last day and I want to get to the shop. Oh, sorry if I am.
Yeah, go on, Eileen.
Right. Thanks.
Hospitals have never really bothered me, have they, Mum? I think it's because I had it in my head I wanted to be a nurse when I was little. Imagine being a nurse now. Oh.
I had to throw her Barbie out because there was only one limb left on it.
Well, I've always hated hospitals. Ever since I was a kid and I got dragged in with a great big nail through my foot.
Oh, how'd you manage that?
Oh, jumped off a wall, landed on a plank of wood, rusty old nail, straight through my shoe.
Oh, how old were you?
I don't know. Probably about 6 or 7, I think. I'll have to ask our Janice. I think I was probably 7. I screamed the place down. I reckon if they'd have had an elephant gun in the drugs trolley, the nurses would have had me shot.
Oh, I was just doing the rota. I thought I'd check your availability. Remember the Rovers?
Oh, how lovely.
I'll go and get a vase.
I should probably get going now anyway.
Oh, not on my account.
No, I've got to pick Si up in half an hour, get him to footy practice.
Oh, I'll probably see you there. I'm in detention.
What for?
Nothing really. How are you feeling?
Oh, go on, tell me. Make a change to talk about someone else.
Well, I imagine they just want to know where Amy's got to, that's all. I'll sort it.
Right, well, keep getting better. And I'll pop and see you tomorrow. See you later.
Nice to see you two getting on. You all right? You in pain?
Why did I wait so long to come and find her?
Well, you got her now, haven't you?
Just kept telling myself it was never the right time. Always an excuse. It's like if you put the little things close enough to your face, they blot out the big things. But what's more important than seeing every moment of your kid growing up?
Night, ladies. It's like herding cats, isn't it? I thought they'd never leave. Julie ripped her sleeve on her bobbin winder and insisted on doing an invisible repair. Do you want a drink?
Is that a joke?
Well, it's been a difficult day, hasn't it? Sorry I was so tense earlier.
Tense?
Yeah, well, I was in shock, wasn't I? But listen, if you needed to see Stella, see that she was still with us, I can understand that. I just wish you'd talked to me first and we could have prepared you. And I wish you hadn't lied to me. That's all. But look, if I need to go to prison for you, so be it.
Oh, please.
What, you think I'm not sincere? What must your exes have been like that you find it so hard to trust?
Oh, come on. You're angry.
I was
so
angry.
be angry.
I was angry, yeah. I freaked out. I'm sorry.
Sorry? Sorry for what?
The way I reacted.
Well, at least it was honest. What's this? Well, all of a sudden I'm forgiven, am I? Everything's going to be fine?
I don't know. I don't know if everything's going to be fine, but I'll tell you this. I will do everything I can to stop you from going to jail.
I didn't ask you to do anything.
You really don't see yourself as lovable, do you?
What I'm not is controllable.
Listen to me. I love you. I took the rap because I love you. I'll go to prison, if necessary, because I love you. Don't let the harm other men have done you stop you from trusting me.
Frank, I didn't ask you to lie for me, to move me to the other seat, to cover it up. You have made it turn out like this. You.
To protect you, Carla.
No, to have someone over on me. Well, I owe you nothing. You've done it to yourself.
Why don't you all come round to ours for tea?
Oh, Eileen's already booked us, sorry. But thanks anyway.
All right. Well, thank you, Dylan, for letting us come on your walk. It was really special, wasn't it, Liam?
I tell you what, why don't you give Auntie Maria a big kiss?
I'll see you soon, okay? And stay with us. We'll really miss you.
Don't. No, go on.
Right, why don't we see what's next on the list? Maybe Daddy can read it.
Why don't we go and count the drugs?
How's they going? Right, well, I think, Mr. Pirate, that you and me should go back to the house for a piggyback, hey? Come on.
Can I get you anything?
Not now, really.
Just wish I could feel one thing at a time. I was really relieved that she's going to be okay. I was, honestly. It was like, right, this is my second chance. And then I'm sat outside school waiting for our Si, and I started thinking through a conversation we'd had. And I remembered that I'd said that I'd have to ask Janice how old I was this one time when I went to hospital. I mean, I bet that hurt her. I didn't mean to. Do you think it did hurt her? And then our Si comes in, full of his day, and suddenly I feel like this wave of... Well, it wasn't exactly anger, it was more like... Oh, I don't know. Guilt. I mean, it's not my fault. It's not my fault she didn't know, is it? She wasn't even there. And then I start to feel like I'm gonna cry. Because, I mean, she nearly died, didn't she? And if she had died, then I wouldn't have this chance to get to know her, would I? And... Oh... How can I be narky at a time like this? Am I a really terrible person, Peter?
You? Good grief, no, love. You wouldn't know where to start to be a terrible person. Believe me, you're a saint compared to most people.
Oh, who's that now? Our Si's not due back from footy practice yet, is he? Hello? Yeah? Who is it? Oh, right, yeah. Come up.
Who is it?
It's the police. He's coming up.
Something you're not telling me.
What do you mean? What happened at the school?
Well, I saw all the kids being greeted by the parents, all excited about a new year.
And what did the head say?
I didn't tell him anything, if that's what you're worried about. Otherwise, he'd have gone to the police.
Oh, exactly.
And I'd rather they heard it from me.
What?
Which they will, unless you tell me what you're not telling me.
I'm not telling you. I mean, I'm not telling you anything.
Oh, so you admit it.
Admit what? There's nothing that I'm not telling you.
You told me this morning that Tracy was teaching Amy. If you hadn't spoken to her, how would you know that?
I didn't. I just know Tracy, that's all. She wouldn't let Amy fall behind.
Oh, yeah, look, I don't believe you. How could you sit in here day in, day out looking for patterns for new pots if you didn't even know where your one and only daughter was?
I wish I did. I hate this, sitting here hoping that they're okay, that one day they'll just walk through the door.
I don't believe you.
What choice do I have?
Call the police.
I won't do that.
Well, I will.
No, Steve, you're just going to make it worse.
Not yet, sweetheart.
You're a selfish, cruel, manipulative woman, Tracy.
Where were you when Mr. Barlow came down?
In the car, in the driver's seat.
That's not what Mr. Barlow says.
If I do decide to get back with Chris, it's none of your business.
It's either a dream or a nightmare, I'm not sure which.
What's happened?
Yes, we're back in Weatherfield after Red or Black next tonight.